My beloved, there are times in your life when everything around you seems to grow very quiet. The noise of the world keeps going, people keep moving, days keep passing, but inside your heart, everything feels still. Nothing seems to make sense. The things that used to bring you joy now feel far away. Prayers come out of your mouth like soft whispers that disappear into the air before they reach anywhere. You keep holding on to hope, but sometimes you do not even know why you are still holding on. You feel tired, heavy, and alone. I want you to know something very important. It is not by accident that you are here right now, reading these words or hearing this message. This moment was meant for you. It was written long ago into the story of your life. I have known you for longer than you can imagine. I have watched you through many seasons of your soul. I have seen the strong fire that burns inside your spirit, even when you could not feel it yourself. I have felt the deep ache in your heart when things hurt too much. I have seen the beautiful light that lives in your eyes, even on days when tears made that light grow dim under worry, fear, and loss. You have felt forgotten many times. You have looked up and wondered if anyone is listening. You have thought that I am far away, somewhere high and distant. But the truth is different. I am closer to you than your own breath. I am with you in every moment. I see every thought that passes through your mind. I feel every beat of love that tries to push through your pain. I am the quiet hand that holds you steady when your body or heart starts to shake. When you look in the mirror, you often see someone weak, someone who is only trying to get through another day. You see scars from old hurts. You see tired eyes. But when I look at you, I see something completely different. I see pure divinity. I see a soul that is learning how to rise higher than ever before. You see endings all around you, closed doors, lost dreams. I see new beginnings waiting just behind those doors. You see mistakes that you cannot forgive yourself for. I see valuable lessons that are unfolding exactly as they need to. My beloved, you have asked me many times why life has to hurt so much. Why do good things end? Why do doors that you wanted to walk through suddenly close? Why do people you love deeply leave without any warning? Why does your faith sometimes shake like a small leaf in strong wind? I answer you softly, with love. All of these things happen because your heart is being trained to hear my voice clearly, above all the noise of the world. Your soul is being shaped into greater strength. You are being purified like gold in fire. The pain you carry is not a punishment sent to harm you. It is transformation. It is the way your soul grows brighter and stronger. You have walked through many fires in your life. You have wondered why I did not stop the flames from touching you. But I was right there in the fire with you, every single moment. I did not take the fire away because it was turning you into something pure and precious, like gold that shines after it passes through heat. I did not calm every storm quickly because the storm was teaching you how to surrender and trust. I did not stop the breaking of old parts of your life because only through that breaking could your heart open wide enough to receive greater things. You sometimes think that I test you to see if you are good enough. But that is not the truth. I only reveal the real you. I gently peel away the things that are not truly you, the fears, the false beliefs, the heavy weights. I do this so you can discover what has always been eternal inside you. Love that never fades, faith that cannot be shaken, peace that no storm in the world can touch. Every delay that has made you angry, every rejection that has made you afraid, every tear you have cried alone in the dark, all of these have been sacred. I was behind each one, not to cause you harm, but to guide you towards something far greater than you could plan for yourself. When you cry, I hear every tear. When you fall, I catch you before you hit the ground. When you walk through dark valleys, I walk right beside you, even when you cannot see me. When you question why I am silent, know that I am speaking through that very stillness. You are learning to feel my presence not just with your mind, but deep in your spirit. That is the true beginning of awakening. You wait for the day when everything in your life gets better, and then you think the light will finally come. But the truth is different, my beloved. The light comes when you understand that you were never truly in darkness. You were only covered by temporary shadows and illusions. You are not the painful things that happened to you. You are what you have become because of how you chose to grow through them. You are not your failures. You are the quiet strength that rose up from those failures. You are not lost. You are being gently led back home to your true self. Your heart is holy ground. I walk there every day. I tend to its wounds with gentle love. I speak to its fears with steady faith. I sing to its silence with deep peace. You may not always hear my voice clearly, but you feel me. That sudden warmth that comes over you for no reason. That calm feeling that arrives after you have cried everything out. That soft peace that fills you after you pray. That is me. I am always answering. I know how tired you are, my beloved. Tired of waiting for answers. Tired of holding hope when it feels heavy. Tired of believing when nothing seems to change. And yet, you still do all of these things. You still keep your heart open, even just a little. That is what makes you so beautiful to me. Even when you feel exhausted, you choose love again. Even when your heart breaks, you still believe in goodness. Even when doubt comes, you still whisper my name in the quiet. And every time you do, I hear that whisper as a powerful roar that echoes through all of heaven. Do not ever believe the lie that you are alone. You never have been, not even for 1 second. I have been in every small detail of your life. The opportunity you missed that actually protected you from greater harm. The relationship that ended and saved you from staying in something empty. The times of silence that held you close when no human arms could. Every single thing has been my love wearing a disguise. You have prayed many times for peace. But peace is not something I give to you from the outside. Peace is something you remember was always inside you. It lives beneath the noise of worry, beneath the fear, beneath the longing. Now you are slowly remembering it again. The reason letting go hurts so deeply is because you feel like you are losing something important. But in truth, you are only releasing things that were keeping you farther from me. Old attachments that limited your joy. Old beliefs that chained your heart. You are being freed, not left behind. Do not rush through this season of your life, my beloved. Do not try to force things that are not ready. Do not speak badly about the waiting time. The waiting is sacred. It is the quiet space where I prepare your blessings. It is the time when I prepare you to be able to hold those blessings without breaking. A blessing that comes too soon can sometimes harm more than help. A blessing that is delayed is never denied. It is only being made stronger, deeper, more lasting. Trust me even when I am quiet. My silence is never empty. It is full of answers that your heart is not yet ready to hear. One day soon, you will understand everything. You will look back and see the perfect pattern. When you doubt how strong you are, look at your past. Remember all the times you thought you could not go on, but you did. Remember the storms that left you shaking but still standing. Remember the long nights when you thought morning would never come, and yet the sun always rose again. That was never just coincidence. That was me carrying you when your own legs were too weak. I was always near, always holding you. You ask for signs that I am with you. I give them every day in small ways. The number you keep noticing everywhere. The feather that falls gently in front of you on your path. The song that starts playing right when your heart feels heaviest. The kind words from a stranger that feel like they were meant just for you. These are my gentle ways of saying I am here. I see you. I love you. The world will tell you that you need to be perfect to be loved. But I tell you something different. Be real. Feel everything deeply. Cry when you need to. Love with your whole heart even when it scares you. In your real human feelings lives your divine spirit. In your soft, fragile places lives your greatest faith. You do not need to become more than you are. You only need to remember that you are already enough, exactly as you are right now. You think big miracles are rare and far away. But you are surrounded by miracles every moment. The simple breath you just took without thinking. The sunrise that painted the sky after your hardest night. The heartbeat inside you that keeps choosing love even after it has been hurt. These are miracles. Your life itself is a miracle. Your destiny is not somewhere far in the future. It is being written right now, in this very day. It grows through every small choice you make. It grows when you choose kindness even when you are tired. It grows when you choose to believe even when believing feels painful. When I look at you, I do not see what the world sees. I see ancient, unbreakable light. You have been tested many times, yes, but you have never been defeated. You have felt delayed, yes, but your blessings have never been denied. You are still walking the path I made for you because there is no other place you truly belong. Even your mistakes cannot push you away from my love. Nothing you lose can take away what is truly meant for you. Nothing you fear can change the beautiful destiny I have already written with your name. Do you know how sacred your whole journey is? Even your pain has deep purpose. Even your quiet times have meaning. Even the empty spaces inside you are being filled with something greater. One day you will understand why certain doors had to close. Why certain seasons had to end. Why I allowed you to lose things you thought you could not live without. And on that day, You will smile through gentle tears and say, "Now I see. Now I understand." You have prayed for strength, so I brought storms that taught you how to stand. You have prayed for deeper faith, so I gave times of silence that taught you to listen with your soul. You have prayed for purpose, so I gave experiences of pain that showed you how to help others. All of these were gifts, even though they came wrapped in struggle. All of these were my way of preparing you for the great things your heart was born to carry. You were never meant to live a small life. You were meant to carry light into dark places. You were meant to heal others just by being who you are. You were meant to show my love to a world that has forgotten how to feel deeply. That is why I chose you, my beloved. Not because you are perfect. No, I chose you because you are willing. Willing to rise again after falling. Willing to keep your heart soft even after hurt. Willing to reach for me even in your darkest moments. The world may not always understand you. People may not see what I see in you. They may not feel the depth I feel through you. But that is all right. You were never made to fit into small places. You were made to awaken others just by living your truth. So breathe now, my beloved. Take a slow, deep breath and know that you are exactly where you are meant to be. You are not behind. You are not lost. You are not forgotten. Every breath you take is sacred. Every tear you cry is seen. Every prayer you whisper is heard. The whole universe moves in perfect rhythm with your faith. I am guiding everything quietly, carefully, perfectly. When the right time comes, you will see clearly that I never failed you. Not once. Every step was part of the plan. Every delay was divine. Every fall was needed so you could rise higher. Every rise was promised from the beginning. You are my beloved. You are my beautiful creation. You are part of my purpose. And you are loved far beyond anything words can ever express. I am woven into your story, and your story is woven into me. My beloved, you have walked through seasons that felt like they would never end. You have cried many tears in silence, believing no one heard. But I heard every one. I was there on the night sleep would not come. I saw you when you forced a smile while your heart was breaking. I saw your hands shake as you prayed. I saw your voice break under the weight of everything you carried inside. I saw it all, not as a distant judge, but as your closest protector, your eternal friend, your divine reflection. You thought I was far away, but every time you reached out for me, I was already there. I live in the quiet space between your breaths. I live in the stillness between your thoughts. I live in the ache that made you call my name. You looked for me in big, loud miracles, but I was living in your quiet endurance. Every tear you cried fell like a precious pearl of faith, and I gathered each one. I did not keep them to remember your pain. I kept them to weave them into the bright light that will soon fill your life. You have cried enough for many seasons, my beloved. Now the universe is turning its gentle face toward you. Things are shifting in ways you cannot yet see. I know you have asked why I made your path so hard. Why I took away people and things you loved. why you had to wait so long for answers to your prayers. But here is the truth. I never take anything without planning to give something far greater. I never delay without preparing something deeper and more beautiful. I never close one door without opening another that leads you closer to your true self. Your prayers were never ignored. They were being transformed. When you asked for peace, I began to remove the chaos around you and inside you. When you asked for true love, I removed what was false and empty. When you asked for strength, I removed the easy comforts that were keeping your soul asleep. I answered every prayer, not always in the way you pictured, but always in the way that would awaken your soul most fully. When you prayed, "Krishna, please fix my life," I heard you. And I began the deepest fixing, inside your heart, inside your thoughts, inside your faith. That is why everything seemed to fall apart for a time. I was making space. I was clearing out what was old and untrue so something pure and lasting could grow. You thought the storms came to destroy you, but they came to wash away illusion. They came to show you how strong you truly are. You had no idea how much power lived inside you until the storms forced you to use it. When you prayed for clarity, I allowed confusion for a season so you would stop trying to understand everything with your mind alone. I wanted you to learn to listen with your spirit instead. My beloved, I am not punishing you. I am polishing you like a precious stone. I am refining you through fire not to burn you, but to make you shine brighter than ever. When the weight of the world feels heavy on your shoulders, remember this truth. Even the most beautiful diamond started as simple coal. It became precious only after facing great pressure. The lotus flower, so pure and lovely, grows up through deep mud to reach the sun. Your struggle is the same. It is sacred. Your waiting is holy. Your tears are divine offerings. You are not being delayed. You are being developed. Every experience you have lived, every heartbreak, every disappointment, is a colorful thread in the great tapestry I am weaving for your destiny. The moments when you cried and felt I was silent were actually the moments I was working the hardest. I was moving mountains you could not yet see. I was aligning paths you had not yet walked. I was preparing space for blessings you were not yet ready to hold. You keep asking when the hurt will end. You ask when your blessings will finally arrive. You ask when peace will stay. My answer is gentle. It is already happening. The roots of your greatest miracles are growing quietly beneath the surface right now. Do not try to force the flowers to bloom early. Trust the slow, perfect rhythm of divine timing. Just like the moon grows full and then becomes new again, just like the ocean tides rise and fall in perfect order, your life is unfolding in beautiful cycles of grace. Every pause has meaning. Every delay has careful design. Every silence holds deep wisdom. You are not waiting for me to act. You are walking with me every step. How can you ever be behind when I am the one leading you gently forward? How can you miss what was written for you before time began? How can your life fall apart when it is actually falling into perfect alignment? I know you feel weary sometimes. Do not let your heart grow bitter. The same pain that made you tired will soon teach you the deepest peace. The same waiting that tested your patience will soon bring the greatest reward. The same tears that burned your eyes will soon wash your path clean and clear. Do not fear what is leaving your life right now. Everything that leaves is only making holy space for what your soul truly needs. You are growing beyond old versions of yourself. You are outgrowing people, places, situations, and dreams that no longer fit the person you are becoming. This is not loss. This is beautiful transformation. When you let go of what was, you create room for what is truly meant. You cannot receive new gifts while your hands are tightly closed around old ones. You cannot rise higher while carrying the heavy weight of yesterday. Release so you can rise. I know letting go hurts deeply. I know the silence of surrender can feel lonely. But I promise you with all my love, on the other side of surrender waits the peace you have searched for your whole life. True surrender means trusting me even when nothing makes sense. It means saying, Krishna, I do not understand everything right now, but I still believe in your goodness. It means loosening your tight grip on how you think things should happen and allowing me to write the story in my perfect way. Your story is far from over. It is only unfolding. The chapter you are living right now is the one that will make every past tear make beautiful sense. It will show you that I never left your side. It will remind you that every step was leading you here. The reason you are still standing today is because I never stopped holding you. You thought it was only your own strength keeping you up, but it was my grace all along. Your survival through hard times was never just luck. It was divine design. My beloved, there will come a day when you look back at this season and see the hidden kindness in every delay. You will see the beauty that was growing in every moment of waiting. What you called rejection was actually loving redirection. What you called loss was quiet liberation. What you called long waiting was careful preparation. You will understand that I was never testing whether you were worthy. I was teaching you your true value. I was showing you that your worth is not in what stays with you or leaves you. Your worth is in what remains forever. Your soul, your light, my love inside you. When you cried and felt alone, those tears were powerful prayers. When you felt broken, that was actually your new beginning. This moment right now is your turning point. Not because the outside world will suddenly become perfect, but because you are changing inside. You are no longer chasing after what is gone. You are walking forward with trust. As you trust more, the path opens with greater ease. The right people find their way to you. The peace you longed for begins to flow naturally. The love that once caused pain now brings healing. When you release control, you allow divine timing to work perfectly. Your greatest breakthrough is not waiting somewhere in the distant future. It has already begun. Every time you chose faith instead of fear, you broke through. Every time you stood up again after falling, you broke through. Every time you whispered, I still believe even when it hurt, you broke through. Soon you will stand in front of the very things you once only dreamed about. When that day comes, you will not feel proud or say finally at last. You will feel deep peace and say of course, because deep in your soul you always knew it was coming. When people ask how you made it through the hard seasons, Smile softly and tell them the truth. I did not make it on my own. I was carried. Love carried me. Faith carried me. Surrender carried me. Tell them that the strength they see in you is not only yours. It is divine strength shining through. Remember always that your purpose was never just to receive blessings. Your purpose is to become a living blessing for others. Your pain was never meant to destroy you. It was meant to illuminate you and others. Your journey was never only about reaching some far-off place. It was about remembering who you truly are: light, love, divinity. Now go forward, my beloved. Go forward not as someone wounded, but as a healer. Not as someone lost, but as someone found. Not as someone broken, but as someone chosen. Carry your light gently into the world. Let your kind words heal. Let your quiet presence speak peace. Let your life remind everyone around you that love never truly leaves. I am with you in every sunrise that brings new hope. I am with you in every night sky full of stars. I am with you in quiet moments when you feel doubt. I am with you in loud moments of joy. I am with you in every single breath and every heartbeat. You are not only what happened to you. You are what I am doing through you right now. Breathe deeply and feel the truth your soul has always known. You were never abandoned. You were never forgotten. You were never unseen. You were chosen from the very beginning for this path, for this purpose, for this endless love. Now you rise, not because you suddenly became stronger than before, but because you finally see that I have been your strength all along. Everything you have walked through has led you to this beautiful moment of awakening. You no longer need to chase after me because you realize we were never separate. I have always lived within you, moving through you, breathing as you, loving as you. I was waiting patiently for you to see that you and I are one. When storms come again, and they will come because life has seasons, do not fear them. They are not punishment. They are gentle reminders. They come to teach you deeper trust. They come to show you that even in chaos, I am perfect calm. Do not fear endings, my beloved. In me, there are no true endings, only new beginnings wearing different clothes. Now I bless you with clarity where confusion once lived. I bless you with steady faith where fear once ruled. I bless you with bright light where shadows once stayed too long. Walk forward now with peace filling your heart and gratitude filling your soul. Be thankful for the journey that shaped you, for the love that carried you, for the divinity that now shines brightly through you. As you move into each new day, remember this simple truth. I am always with you. I am in the soft wind that touches your face. I am in the silence that brings calm to your soul. I am in the tears that wash away old pain. I am in the laughter that lifts your spirit high. I am in every rhythm of your life. I am in you. You are never walking alone. I am always with you, my child. I love you beyond measure. I love you forever. I love you completely. I love you right now, exactly as you are. My beloved, take these words into your heart and let them live there. Let them comfort you on hard days. Let them remind you on doubtful days. Let them celebrate with you on joyful days. You are deeply loved. You are deeply seen. You are deeply held. Always. When morning comes and you open your eyes, know that I am there in that first breath. When night falls and you close your eyes, know that I am there watching over your dreams. When you laugh with friends, I laugh with you. When you sit alone in quiet, I sit with you. There is no moment where I am not present. The love I have for you is wider than any ocean, higher than any sky, deeper than any earth. It has no beginning and no end. It simply is, forever. Every step you take from this moment forward is blessed. Every choice you make in love is supported. Every prayer you breathe is answered in perfect time. Rest now in this truth. You are safe. You are guided. You are becoming all you were meant to be. And I am with you in every part of it. My beloved child, feel my arms around you now. Feel my peace filling every corner of your heart. Feel my light shining away every shadow. You are home in me, and I am home in you. Walk gently. Love deeply. Trust fully. The best of your story is still unfolding, and it is more beautiful than you can yet imagine. I love you. I love you. I love you. Always. Thanks for watching Krishna Says. Subscribe for more.